Hello everyone, I'm Joe and this is
Joanna.
So this is my little sister Joanna, and I decided that from this Habitats Monthly onwards, we are having Joanna in. So, what do you guys think about having my sister? Comment down below. So, welcome to our, what are we on? The 5th month of 2023. We're on May. So we're going to be looking at deserts today. So deserts by Joe and Joanna. So let's get started. Introduction to deserts. Deserts are a type of sandy habitat, and today we're going to learn about them. So Joanna, what's all of this on the desert?
Sand.
Good job. It's sand. Deserts are a type of very sandy habitat. Animals. So animals in the desert have some very special and cool features which keep them cool and help them to survive. So Joanna, what animal is this?
Camel.
Well done, it's a camel. And this is a dromedary camel, which means it has only one hump. And back-trained camels have two. So that's a dromedary camel. Now, there's actually a myth about their humps. So these camels are actually really good at surviving in the desert for many reasons. This hump, many people say, it stores water. But that's a myth. It doesn't store water. It stores fat from the food that they eat, which then helps them to survive in the desert. So, that's a camel. And plants. Now you may think a hot desert doesn't have any plants. It's impossible to actually happen. But there are deserts that have cacti. So the cacti, so they actually have a very special way. So if you look at it like a tall cactus, they actually store water inside of them. And then, they're like water bottles. So then they can store water until the next rainstorm so that they have enough water to survive on. The important deserts. So deserts are actually very important for a stable climate, a safe home for animals, and for tribes. Many tribes, there are many tribes in the Saharan desert in Africa, and they live in the desert. And there are also some other people that live in the desert, like say for example in the Middle East, where there are lots of camels that they keep, and then deserts are, you can survive in the deserts. It's just really hard. So let's look at the trouble of the problems that we're creating for deserts. So climate change. So Joanna, why is it getting really hot? Is it because of climate change?
Because heat waves are coming?
Yes, because heat waves are coming because of climate change. Well done, Joanna. So climate change is making the world hotter. And like Joanna said, we're getting more heat waves. And because of that, it gets too hot, and then many animals, like the continent of Africa, it's usually hot in the desert, but it's now getting hotter and hotter, and more animals are dying. And there's a lot of famine as well, so failing crops, so then people die of hunger. How can we save them? Now, deserts are in danger, like we saw, but there are ways we can save them. So we need to stop climate change. So if we stop climate change, we can reduce our emissions, greenhouse emissions, and then we can stop climate change. We can make the world a bit cooler, and then it's not going to be as bad in the deserts as it would be if there were climate change. We can also donate to charities that are helping the deserts, helping the people who live in the deserts, helping the civilization in the deserts. So donating to charity, if you can't do anything, donating to charity is actually a really good thing you can do. Stopping hunting. Now, another problem that I forgot to say was hunting. So there are people that poach the animals illegally. Like in Africa, there's a big problem with the elephants and the rhinos. So then people poach them, so they kill them, and then they cut off their horns on rhinos and their tusks for elephants. So we need to stop the poaching. Now, a fun fact about my first book, The Changing World. All the money that's raised from it, I'll donate it to the Lewa Wildlife Conservancy based in Mount Lewa, Kenya. Now they help to stop the poachers from catching animals. They arrest poachers. They take keratin, so that makes the rhino horns, and ivory, the elephant tusks, off the black market, so then people can't sell it. They also stop poachers. And if a poacher manages to kill a mum of a rhino or an elephant, they take the babies and then they put them inside, and then they take care of them until they are safe to go into the wild. Obviously they're not safe, but until they're grown up. So yeah, that's another form of donating to charity. Thank you very much for joining us for our 5th Habitats Monthly, and I look forward to see you next month. I actually don't know what it's about. I think it's mountains. So I'll see you next month for our next Habitats Monthly and for my next topic. So that's bye from me, Joe, and
Bye from Joanna.
thank you, everyone. Bye.